Hello everyone, my name is Elaine Chacon and I will be presenting on the business redesign process of the host family application for the College of Extended Learning. The Homestay program gives international students and members of the community opportunities to learn about different cultures. By participating in the Homestay program, families are able to share their traditions and lifestyles while broadening their own cultural experiences. Host families receive a monthly stipend and are expected to provide the student with a safe environment, a private bedroom, meals, and transportation to and from Cal State San Bernardino. Host families are encouraged to include international students in family activities whenever available to enrich the student's stay and to give them a true picture of American culture. This rewarding experience includes invaluable education to both host families and students, introducing a family to new cultures and languages, and creating memories and friendships that can last a lifetime. The host family application process is a lengthy one, and it begins with an initial inquiry from a potential host family. The host family is screened by the housing coordinator by asking general questions regarding home, family, interest, and reasons interested in hosting. After the initial conversation, a potential host family is provided with the application by mail or email. If incomplete applications are received, the housing coordinator contacts the family to submit any missing documents needed to complete the application. Once a completed application is received, the housing coordinator reviews the application to ensure the application is complete. Background check authorizations are signed for each person in the home 18 years or older. A background check fee of $25 per adult is also received. The host family agreement is signed. Photos are included of the family and of the living spaces, and proof of automobile and homeowner's insurance is provided. Once the application is confirmed to be complete by the housing coordinator, all of the information provided on the application is entered onto an Excel spreadsheet for tracking. Next, 2 references provided by the potential host family is checked by the housing coordinator via phone interview. The housing coordinator also conducts a background investigation through a third party to review any felony or misdemeanor charges for the applicants. If any member of the potential host family does not pass the background check or the reference checks, then their application is denied and a denial letter is issued to the family. If all members of the potential host family pass the background check and the reference checks, then their application is approved and a home interview/inspection is scheduled with the family. An in-home interview is conducted by the housing coordinator and includes an inspection of the common living area such as the kitchen, living room, family room, and bathroom. An inspection also occurs of the student's bedroom, which must have a bed, dresser, and a desk. The in-home interview also provides an opportunity for the housing coordinator to meet all available family members and pets. There is also a discussion in regards to program rules and host family expectations and responsibilities. And lastly, if there are any questions that have been unanswered by the housing coordinator, the family will have an opportunity to ask them at the end of the in-home interview. After the in-home inspection/interview, the housing coordinator makes a final decision on whether to approve or deny the host family. If the host family is denied, then a denial letter is issued to the host family. If the host family is approved, then the family is ready to be matched and have students placed with their family. The purpose of the host family application is to collect information about the family to find the student that best fits with their family's lifestyle and vice versa. The information collected includes the names and ages of all household members, pets, occupations, favorite activities, gender, culture preferences, and so on. The application process also allows a vetting process of potential host families to remove families that may be dangerous to the student or a liability to the institution. The housing coordinator will remove families with DUIs since they are required to transport students to and from schools. They will remove families with any criminal history, and they will remove families that are solely interested in the stipend and not the experience of the student. The major stakeholders of this process is first and foremost the host families and the students. Host families and students will live with each other for a period of time, so it is important that they are matched correctly to limit possible issues. The second major stakeholder of this process is the housing coordinator. The housing coordinator is responsible for matching families and students, and they are also responsible for counseling students with transition to American culture and adjusting to American life. The housing coordinator also acts as a mediator between the host family and students when miscommunications or misconceptions occur. The process redesign will have a positive effect on the major stakeholders. First, the students will benefit by the reduced processing time for approved host families. Host families will have a convenient method to submit applications, documents, and fees, and the housing coordinator will have a simplified process and will not need to contact host families for incomplete applications. For the host family application process redesign, information technology could be used to eliminate paper applications and replace them with an online application. This will decrease the processing time for approvals for host families, eliminate the need for physical files for host families, and will be a cost savings to the organization since they will no longer need to print host family applications. Host families will also be required to upload documents when the application is submitted. This will eliminate the need to contact families for incomplete applications. A convenient online payment system will need to be established for the background checks for online applications. This will eliminate the need for the host families to visit the department or send payments by mail, which will further delay the process. The organization can also utilize the software to download application information directly into a database to track all host family records. This will minimize the manual entry and the time required to enter the application information into Excel for host family tracking. As mentioned in the previous slide, the host family redesign application process will allow us to eliminate 2 unnecessary and time-consuming steps in the host family application process. This will allow the department to better utilize staff resources previously used on contacting host families for missing documents. We can also eliminate the step of reviewing completed applications since host families will not be allowed to submit incomplete applications online. And lastly, it will have a significant effect on the approval process from when a host family submits an application until final approval is received. Performance can be measured in 2 ways. First, the organization can track the number of host family applications received and processed during an academic term and can be used to compare performance over time. Second, the application completion time from when a completed application is submitted to when the final decision is communicated to the family can also be compared for performance over time during each academic term. Some of the barriers that the organization may come across is the cost of purchasing necessary software. The job is currently being performed by staff without the additional software. Management might not view the purchase of additional software as a necessity. The next potential barrier is reluctancy from potential host families to enter personal information through the online application system. Personal information such as name, date of birth, home address, social security number needs to be collected from the host family in order to run a background check and home interview/inspection. Host families may be worried that their information will not be secure and may be vulnerable to hackers or data breaches. The last potential barrier is proper training for the housing coordinator to utilize the new information systems. The organization will have to carefully implement the new process to avoid pushback from the housing coordinator and support staff. Staff might feel overwhelmed if the organization tries to introduce new procedures as well as software, which may lead to an overall failure of the redesign process. The implications of the business redesign process is that managing information flow within the organization processes is necessary to achieve success in business process redesign. The addition of information technology in this process will directly lead to performance improvement because information technology discussed in previous slides will eliminate unnecessary steps and allow staff to process more applications in a timely manner. However, it is necessary that processes are redesigned first. Information technology tools should only be applied to the new processes after they have been redesigned. Lastly, information technology tools and techniques are valuable in the redesign process, and ignoring the role of information technology could easily result in unrealistic and inappropriate technology choices. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for watching.